Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Ray Wang, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Now at the plate, Guillermo Vasquez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibes. Game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Settling in now, Johnny Mont. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So a relatively... So here's the cleanup hitter, Damon Ulysses. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot. All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
1-0 the count. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Brett Ruth. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Stepping in, Ray Wang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ray Wang.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. At the plate, Stuart Turner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently. Hit on the ground to third. Poe scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. In now, Raul Francisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Raul Francisco.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box now, John Chavis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Leading off the inning, Guillermo Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 24.
Stepping up now, Lawrence Ponson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit softly on a line, just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The right fielder, number 1.
Into the box, Johnny Montoya. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ho loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's big Ray Wang. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Montoya moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
There you go. Nice rip. Nice rip.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out. It's now at the plate, Damon Ulysses. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Damon Ulysses goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. At the plate, Steve Hull. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Up. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side. Coming to the plate now, Stuart Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer down the line to his right. Ho. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Raul Francisco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Base hit out towards second. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327. 1 home run and 21 driven in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Guillermo Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors. Into the box now, Ray Wang. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. High in the air into shallow left center. Vasquez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front, 4-0.
Leading off for Louisville.
Leading off the inning, Johnny Montoya, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Damon Ulysses.
Now batting. Shortstop.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on.
Up.
Popped him up. Nava on the move. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
The 1-1 misses for the 2nd ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Ulysses leads off first with 1 away. Soft liner out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
The batter number 6, second baseman.
Standing in now, Brett Ruth, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now batting.
In now, Stuart Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKenzie sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. So coming to the plate, Raul Francisco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Cole moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Marshall Ryan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Ready for another shot now. Guillermo Vasquez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Right back at him and off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skill. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One ball, 1 strike the count. Nava into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Going for strikeout number 15. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Robert Geary will look to provide a little two-out.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
4-0 the score tonight. The Indians win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Ray Wang earned his 9th win of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that just about does it.
Boy, great job.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brian Ogawa will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, Andres Valenzuela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andres Valenzuela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Eric Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Ready now, Eric Gonzalez. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning. No. So striding in, Roberto Perez. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Roberto Perez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Dribble to the right side. And that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Rich Zambrano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rich Zambrano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. The next 0-2 is a ball below the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in, Greg Allen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sent on the ground out to second. Bostic is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in once again, Andres Valenzuela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Willard Connell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Bostic over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in, Giovanni Urshela. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bostic backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Push to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Rich Zambrano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout. Now in the box, Greg Allen. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now batting, left fielder.
The box, Andres Valenzuela. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout. Coming to the plate.
To run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. He struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in now, Eric Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
Nope, that's out.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Straight up, straight
Fouled
up, straight
off.
up.
There's one well above the zone for a ball. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another try at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Rich Zambrano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed kick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is here to end the inning. He's through 8. Owen Rosario comes on to work on the mound. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result,
Outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game.
Good job.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Triple-A baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Buffalo Bisons and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ray Wang, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Coming to the plate now, Franco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 and 2.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here's Steve Pearce now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Baladares. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Delgado fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Raymond Coe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Raymond Coe.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gifton Gopay. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Richard Arena would be next. First, Hull takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. So striding forward now, Richard Arena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Hull is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Alan O'Daniel.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Alan
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Arroyo's got it, and quickly there are 2 away. Into the box, Gil Garcia comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Digging in, Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Franco.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
That's up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Wang is under it, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Alford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous.
1-1.
I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Ball hit softly on the ground. Bostic has it, and there are 2 away now. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bostic is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Baladares, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he got him swinging. Adrian Baladares goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Good patience to wait that thing out, and it evens the count at 2-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Last half of the fifth coming up. Indianapolis leads it. Digging in now, Richard Urena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way in front of that fastball. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
The right fielder, number 10.
Into the box now, Alan O'Daniel. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Cutter low, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gil Garcia. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here, 3-2. Full count still. The next 3-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Franco. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Anthony Alford. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And there's ball 1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Designated hitter.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 and 2.
Bouncer to the left side. To his left, Delgado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. Leading off the inning, Adrian Valladares, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now batting, Raymond Coe.
The batter, left fielder, Raymond.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Sandoval has a play. 2 gone.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And that'll bring up Gifton-Gope. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here it comes. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Digging in to try it again, Richard Urena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. At the plate, Alan O'Daniel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
21.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I got to count 2-2.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gil Garcia. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is our final line score.